All right, Shalom. First things first, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kwadash. We give double honors to our apostles and elders, which are the apostles elders that rule the great millstone, and to you, hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing this truth with our sincerity, honesty, and faith. In these times that we living in, man, we're coming to the times of great things happening. 2018, the year of prophecy, which is definitely showing itself to be that, man. All right, with all the things that's going on the planet Earth, man, we're living in beautiful times. So this is just another GMS lunch. I ain't done one in a while, man. You know how Esau be working your ass, man. You barely got time to eat in this damn fucking wicked ass place, man. But I just want to go into a quick lesson, quick lesson. And the title of this lesson is the return. Okay? Because what is returning to us right now is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is returning to us. And I say that because of the things that's taking place around the world, just different little things I've been watching through the Spirit to show that the Lord, first and foremost, is this truth. First and foremost is the wisdom, knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that's coming out by way of the apostles and elders and the men that's out here pushing this truth. You know, the valley of dry bones, the breath is in them, okay? But what is being happening right now that we need to pay attention to is the return of the Lord, man. And what these heathens don't realize, and Lord willing, I'm gonna get into it deeper on the next sit down. What these heathens don't realize is not the same as we was when we just came out in captivity off of a slave ship when we were going into captivity. These heathens think that it's the same type of motion that's going on, man, but it's not. What's happening now is not the same because we're at the end of our punishment. And Esau is getting ready to go into his. There's a transitioning period that's going on right now. Just like if you're closing a case, your case has a time frame to close and before your case is actually fully closed. So there's a period of time, it's like purgatory in between, man. Okay, so what's happening right now is we're in between us going into kingdom and being totally taken out of the hands of our enemies, and in between what? The times of being in slavery and being called niggas, and that we're in between that time because we're not fully out of that because we're still under the hands of our enemies. So we're not fully out of that punishment, but we're in a position now to where things are translating themselves, man. Okay? So I just wanted to go into it, and this is the book of Zechariah. Salakia. Hold on. Salakia. All right, this is the book of Zechariah 1 in verse 3. I started 1 just to get the point. It's Zechariah 1 and 1. It says, in the 8th month of the 2nd year of Darius came the word of the Lord unto Zacharias, the son of Barachah, the son of Addo, the prophet, saying, the Lord has been sore displeased with your fathers. Therefore say unto them, this is the point, therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you. Turn, return. So we are in a process, in a position, and in a time frame of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua returning unto us, man. Because who's first and foremost, who's returning unto the Lord is the hopeful elect, man, on the four corners of the planet Earth that's out there on the highways, giving themselves to this truth, giving their mind, body, and soul unto this truth, giving the as much as they can, their effort. That's who the Lord is seeing return back unto Him. Just like the elect is the ones that's going to get it and be saved, that's the same thing that everybody else ain't going to get it. He's going to return unto the elect, therefore returning unto the whole tribe of Israel, okay? Because the elect first and then the rest of the tribe is going to make it through the elect. So the Lord is returning unto Israel, but by way of the elect, man, the elect men, the chosen few, okay? The government body. These men that are out here pushing this truth, keeping the high holy days, doing what they need to do to try to follow the Lord to the best of their ability. That's the gathering right there, man. Let me read it again. Therefore say thou unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. So the Lord is returning unto us, man. Okay, he's returning unto us by way of what? By giving us the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you see coming out here today. And these heathens can't, because these heathens don't really believe in the scriptures. They a la carte the Bible, man. They pick and choose what it makes them feel good, and then they call that scripture. No, we're going with the dirt, the nasty, like the apostles say, the nastiness of the Bible, and we're accepting it. It says, blessed he that is not offended in me, because it ain't about our emotions, man. It's about the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because we're in these fleshly ass bodies, man. These bodies have no kind of, they're against the Most High, man. They're adamantly against the Lord, man. They don't want the spirit to shine through, but the spirit that's within us is of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's what is willing. That's why Yahshua said the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing, man. We're willing in the spirit to do things for the Lord because that's in our spirit to do. That's our maker, man. We come from the chief spirit, man. Okay? And it says, and turn unto you, that says, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts, be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, and they're out here today. So that's how the Lord is returning unto us, by way of the prophets, man. Because the prophets is ones that's crying and calling for Israel to remember themselves and come back to who they are. So that's how the return is coming, by the Lord dealing with the prophets, and then the prophets going out there and bidding to the marriage, and bidding Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to the marriage with the wedding supper of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shah, man. So we're out here. That's it says, be not as our forefathers, which we are coming back in the reincarnation, that have ignored the prophets, because that's the way the Lord returns unto us, by setting up his prophets. That's why in the scriptures it says what? There's no more sacrifice, no more vision, because the Most High took the prophets out of circulation, man. They were still there, but the prophet duty wasn't being exalted, man. The Lord wasn't putting that in the face of Israel. He left them blind pretty much, because the prophets, like the apostles say, are seers. So he took our eyes away, man. He took our eyes away and blinded us as a nation to where we couldn't see what was going on in front of us. So now the Lord has rose up the prophets and given them the vision to see the future, to see the prophecies, to see the happenings of the world. So Israel, if the Israel would listen to the prophets, then they will have sight, man. They will have vision. They will have insight on what's going on in the world around them. But they don't want to listen. That's why it says, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets. So that's how the Lord is returning unto us, by way of giving this truth, knowledge, and wisdom unto the prophet men. The men out there that's doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahshua with honesty, man, and integrity. That's what we're being built up. Okay, let me read it again. I'll read the whole thing over. Zechariah 1:3. And it says, therefore say thou unto them, you Israelites, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings, but they did not hear nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Your fathers where are, it says, your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? Damn, man. It says, but my words and my statutes, which I command my servants, the prophets, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said, like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us, according to our ways and according to our doings, so have he dealt with us, man, by way of putting us in curses, putting us in slavery, destroying us as a people, man. All right? So we're in the time of the return, man. You know? So I just wanted to make this lesson and to put it out there, man. And Lord willing, tonight, Abaratazah, I'm gonna try to go into a lesson and bring this point out a little bit more. But I just wanted to read. This is a prequel, man. You know what I'm saying? So Lord willing, this was edifying. You know, and I hope I can just learn, man, and soak this up and have and be happy, man, because we're in the time of the Lord returning, man. That's why I titled this GMS Lunch, the Return, man. So we at that time. So water for coming by. Like I said, Abarazazah, this was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kwadash. Shalom Akim, keep faith, keep strong. And we almost up out of here, man.